Today I'd like to share some highlights from our visit to the beautiful area around Taos, a place that combines stunning landscapes, creative architecture, rich culture, and a unique sense of independence. During our trip, we explored the remarkable Greater World Earthship Community, visited the spectacular Rio Grande Gorge Bridge, and spent time discovering the charm of Taos itself. One of the most memorable parts of our visit was touring the Greater World Earthship Community. If you've never heard of an Earthship, imagine a home that is designed to be as self-sufficient as possible. These unique houses are built using recycled materials such as old tires, glass bottles, and aluminum cans. They are designed to collect rainwater, generate solar power, regulate indoor temperatures naturally, and even grow food indoors. As we drove into the community, it felt like we had entered a glimpse of the future, or perhaps a completely different way of thinking about how people can live. Instead of rows of conventional houses, we found creative structures built into the landscape. Many of the homes seemed to emerge naturally from the desert, blending art, engineering, and environmental sustainability. Walking through one of the Earthships was fascinating. The interior was bright and comfortable, filled with natural light from large south-facing windows. Indoor gardens lined hallways, creating green spaces in the middle of the high desert. It was impressive to learn how these homes maintain comfortable temperatures throughout the year despite the region's hot summers and cold winters. What made the visit especially interesting was realizing that these aren't experimental display models. Many are full-time homes where people live every day. The community represents decades of innovation and a commitment to sustainable living. Whether or not someone would choose to live in an Earthship, it's hard not to admire the creativity and problem-solving behind the concept. After exploring the Earthship community, we headed to one of northern New Mexico's most famous landmarks, the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. The bridge appears almost suddenly as you drive across the open plateau. At first, it doesn't seem possible that such a dramatic canyon could be hidden in the landscape. Then you reach the edge and discover an enormous gorge carved by the Rio Grande. Standing on the bridge was both exhilarating and humbling. The bridge rises approximately 650 feet above the river below, making it one of the highest bridges in the United States. Looking down through the railings to the river winding far beneath us was an unforgettable experience. The views stretched for miles in every direction. To one side, we could see the rugged canyon walls dropping sharply toward the river. To the other, distant mountain ranges framed the horizon. The vastness of the landscape made us appreciate just how powerful natural forces can be over thousands and millions of years. One fun fact is that the Rio Grande Gorge is part of the larger Rio Grande Rift, a geological feature where the Earth's crust is slowly pulling apart. The dramatic canyon landscape we see today is the result of both tectonic activity and erosion working together over immense spans of time. We spent quite a while walking along the viewing areas near the bridge, taking photographs and simply enjoying the scenery. It's one of those places where every angle seems worthy of a picture. From there, we continued into Taos itself, a town that has attracted artists, adventurers, and travelers for generations. Taos has a unique atmosphere that immediately stands out. The architecture reflects centuries of history, with adobe-style buildings, wooden beams, and earth-tone colors creating a distinctive southwestern character. Walking through town felt like stepping into a place where history and modern life coexist comfortably. The historic plaza serves as the heart of the community. Around the square, visitors can find galleries, shops, restaurants, and local businesses. Taos has long been known as an artist community, and it's easy to understand why. The surrounding mountains, desert landscapes, and incredible light have inspired painters and photographers for decades. As we wandered through town, we enjoyed browsing local shops and taking in the relaxed atmosphere. There was a strong sense of local identity and pride that made the community feel welcoming and authentic. One interesting story about Taos is that it has attracted creative people from around the world for more than a century. Artists came here seeking inspiration from the landscape and the region's unique cultural heritage. Their influence helped establish Taos as one of the most important art communities in the American Southwest. Another thing that stood out during our visit was the backdrop of the nearby mountains. The towering peaks of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains provide a dramatic setting for the town and contribute to the area's beauty year-round. What made this trip especially enjoyable was the variety of experiences packed into a relatively small area. In a single day, we explored innovative sustainable architecture, stood high above one of the Southwest's most impressive canyons, and experienced the culture and history of a famous New Mexico town. Each destination offered something completely different. The Earthships encouraged us to think about the future and sustainable living. The Gorge Bridge reminded us of the immense power of nature and geological time. Taos itself connected us to art, history, and the vibrant culture of northern New Mexico. Looking back, our visit to Taos was much more than a sightseeing trip. It was an opportunity to experience creativity, natural beauty, and local culture all in one remarkable destination. Whether you're interested in architecture, photography, geology, history, or simply exploring somewhere unique, the Taos area offers an unforgettable adventure. It's easy to see why so many visitors arrive planning to stay for a short time and end up wishing they had longer. Taos has a way of capturing your imagination and leaving you with memories that last long after the trip is over.